Good afternoon. It's blue true, true blue tie. Sorry, I do apologise. I'm really late today. Really am. So it's been one of those crazy days. Went for a run this morning. Still got this injury with my abductor muscle, etc. For instance, but I did. I went for a swim. I laid on my back swimming, and unfortunately, for instance, the current caught me out quite far, so I had to swim back. It's good, it's good for you swimming. But and then I did a run and whatever, and yoga, and then I got back, and then we had to go to the market. And for instance, yeah, with my lady, she's off today, so we had to go to the market, and then yeah, for instance, then I come back, I was just relaxing, I was just about to do the video, and then suddenly realised the remote control has gone bust, so I've had to go all the way up back out to this place where I think is get a good remote control brushes. So yeah, so it's been one of those days. So that's all. Anyway, so I'm here. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's about 5 o'clock, quarter past 5 in the afternoon. Played by uh, the usual. My worst thing I hate the most in Thailand of all the animals, flies. When I was living in every other country, for instance, always been flies. Can't stand flies. They have zero respect. And I can take mosquitoes. I can take anything. We've got here. I was even picking some flowers just a while ago, for instance, for my lady at Valentine's Day, from this thing she's seen. And this thing just jumped on me and started biting me. For instance, little micro thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but yeah, it just jumped on me. And I had sunglasses on. It jumped on my sunglasses, and oh yeah, real eel. Don't know what the hell they were. Yeah, really evil little buggers. So yeah, just bit me, and my hand came up just like God knows, huge, just within the space of a minute. But it went down quite frankly, good, quick, thank God. Anyway, so enough about me. So it's quarter past 5. Just had another shower. Have about 3 or 4 showers a day here. For to drink a lot of water because it's 37 degrees, and got to do so. So, for instance, yeah, there you go. Anyway, so quarter past 5. I said, yeah, it's games on at 3 a.m. Uh, um, yeah, for me. So, for instance, I'm going to go to bed early again because by the time it finishes, and my lady will be up for about 5 o'clock, and my lady will be up for work about another hour later, which means I'm up. So, for instance, so yeah, yeah, so that's not cool. I can see Bob got boxed into my ass. Anyway, so but no, it's thank you, City, with all these 8 o'clock kickoffs, and yeah, yeah, so for instance, but listened to Pep last night and listened to the City fans and his thoughts on the game. How do we feel about it? For instance, I don't know about you, how you feel about it. I'm kind of okay with it. For instance, I'm not going to be. I think I might just do a prediction today, so I'm going to start doing predictions. For instance, even though I'm well off on my thoughts of how the games are going to go. Anyway, so my feelings is listen to. Let's go through what Pep says. He was he was quite bullish. He was talking about the team being tired. We played a lot of games. We're getting criticised for Bournemouth and the way we played, but also offense. We also had a game midweek against Brentford. So offense is where they had a full 7 days. Yeah, I don't like the word when it brings up tiredness, but for instance, again we got the win. So again, it's not great. It's not flowing football like you got Arsenal and Liverpool. But let's see how it goes. They're playing against who? Burnley, West Brom, Newcastle in a great form. Arsenal, Liverpool are playing. For instance, home playing at home, etc. For instance, they're very strong at home. So you got to kind of put it into context a little bit. But anyway, so going into the game, for instance, from what Pep was saying, we've also got a full strength squad apart from Joshua Guardiola. See how I don't think he won't be fit, but then again, I think we've got enough to cover. He's going to make changes now. I looked at LB Nobbins and a typical City and a few others, and they're all predicting different lineups. For instance, some people were dropping Rodri, some people were playing Rodri. Some people were, for instance, putting Sergio Gomez in. Some people put in dropping Erling and putting Alvarez in. So, for instance, dropping Kevin De Bruyne. So, what will Pep do? Well, it's we're a defending trophy. Yes, we got the United on Saturday, but the thing is, we shouldn't be not too much thinking about it. Yeah, United is about 3 points more than anything else, and basically just keeping them at bay, and like that, and because they've got to turn up because after their dismal performance against what you call it. Against Fulham, so offensively they've got to do much better. Please sell Anti on the cheap. So funny. Honestly, that's such a joke club. How many times they bought players at such a mega expensive, put them on mega, and then selling them for cheap. And God damn it. Anyway, so not surprising is stealing City's ex board members or whatever, financial guys. Yeah, just a joke club. It really is. Anyway, so we've got I say I think, for instance, we won't go. We'll do like a 50-50. I think there will be a strong squad. I think Ortega will definitely start in goal. I think we'll definitely start with DS. I think we'll have John Stones. Yeah. Uh, maybe not. What he needed for United. Probably better. I don't know. Um, probably maybe John Stones, Akanji, Aki on the left, and then on the right, Kyle maybe. Yeah, and they got midfield. I think he'll play Rodri, and the reason why because he's a stubborn, well, it's called Pep, and I think he will play Rodri. So yeah, he'll play Rodri. So that will be Rodri. I think he will play Bob and maybe Rico Lewis. So yeah, I think he won't start De Bruyne, and I think he will play Foden. Oh Jesus, it's a different tough one. It's Pep, isn't it? It's Pep Guardiola, and then I think he will start Haaland up front, um, and then bring him off, etc. I think they'll want to basically, for instance, bring these players on and then change it round, see how it goes. But it's a tough one. It really is. And I don't think we need to pay too much attention to United. I think we've got enough in the squad to actually beat them both. For instance, and also I think of the two games, I think Luton is the most trickier. So, for instance, and yeah, so I think we need to go stronger against Luton, and then we can probably relax because United are just crap. I heard yesterday, for instance, they had in the last 5 games they had 100 about 100 shots against them, 20 shots per game against them, 100. My God, they don't dominate. So, for instance, we're not going to expect United to come out and dominate or whatever or do anything. They'll catch us on the break. You'll get Garnacho running up the whatever, running up the field, and maybe what's in there? Rashford will turn up, which you can't. But we'll see. But we'll see. But yeah. But no, I just think, for instance, going into the game, for instance, I think we should go strong. I think we should pay a lot of attention to this game because it's an important game. It's our trophy overall. For instance, we're the defending champions, and I want to get there again. And we'll be down to the last eight. So yeah, go for it, City. Um, but Luton's going to be tricky. They've got relegation worries, with Everton getting that 6 points back. Sorry, 4 points back, which means, for instance, puts Luton back in the relegation zone. I think. So I think they need to basically, for instance, uh, yeah, I think they need to basically, for instance, focus on that more than anything else. When the Premier League status will probably be bigger than the FA Cup. So, but they've also got a few injuries as well. So, but we'll see how it goes with them. Um, yeah, but overall, um, I'm quietly confident. I think a 3-1 victory. So there's my prediction. Um, I'm saying one because they can score. They've got good players, but for instance, but I think the defense is doing a lot better. But just but I do believe, for instance, we can do it. Yeah, there's a possibility I think it's starting Jack as well. Um, what's it called rather than Bob. But for instance, maybe he'll start Jack. I just sorry, just thought about that now. Oh yeah, in my predictions I thought Jack, and if I forgot it. Anyway, so I need to write it down. But yeah, I feel overall, I think for instance we will get the W today. For instance, we'll go through and we'll get in the hat and see how the other ties pan out. Would have been lovely to get Maidstone, wouldn't it? Eh? They got stuff last night, 5-0, got Coventry City. I know we were close to getting them, but Luton it is. So, but I do feel that for instance, we've got more than enough to get them, to beat them. Anyway, so I'm going to get going because I've got chicken on, so I've got to have to make dinner. For instance, but it's True Blue Thai from Thailand on another warm, sunny evening. Yeah, otherwise, I'll enjoy the game. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully, I can get some sleep. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye bye.